Patterns often come with familiar emotional responses like confusion, frustration, anxiety, resignation. Paying attention to those responses can be as informative as the pattern itself. If a pattern no longer serves you, participation is not mandatory. Sometimes change begins not with confrontation, but with choosing not to engage in the same way anymore. When some can no longer participate in the pattern, they may feel compelled to go a step further. Not out of superiority or certainty, but out of responsibility. They begin to speak, write, or ask questions that gently point to inconsistencies others may also be sensing. This isn't always comfortable. It often requires stepping out of familiar roles and expectations. And it doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes it takes the form of writing, quiet conversations, or simply modeling a different way of responding in your life. Change rarely comes from force. More often, it begins with one person choosing not to repeat what no longer makes sense. And know this: patterns don't usually break all at once. They weaken at the edges. When enough people pause, question, or respond differently, small cracks form. Through those cracks, alternatives become possible. New choices appear. New ways of living take shape. Once something is clearly seen, the responsibility shifts to the individual. Not to fix everything, but to choose how to move forward. Some will remain where they are. Others will chart a different course. Neither choice needs justification. Patterns are shifting, where people are observing and questioning. And for those willing to pay attention, not to judge or convince, but to simply notice, clarity has a way of spreading quietly, one moment at a time. If even one moment caused you to pause to reconsider a reaction, a belief, or a long-held story, then this series is meant for you.